I think it's really the best work I've done for forever, pretty much.
He doesn't talk much. David Gilmour lets his guitar do the speaking. One note from his Stratocaster can say more than any interview ever could. But when he does speak, especially about the solos that shaped him, the world listens.
I guess all of us had the feeling that it was something quite amazing.
Because for Gilmour, the guitar isn't just an instrument. It's a voice, a way to cry, confess, and remember. Gilmour has always believed that a great solo isn't about speed, it's about soul. And the 5 solos that moved him most aren't just technical masterpieces. They're emotional landmarks in the history of rock. At number 5, Jimi Hendrix, The Wind Cries Mary. For Gilmour, hearing Hendrix for the first time felt like the ground shifted beneath him. But it wasn't the wild distortion or chaos that stayed with him. It was this song. The Wind Cries Mary was fragile, almost ghostly. Hendrix didn't scream through his guitar. He sighed. Gilmour once said, "It's not about playing 100 notes. It's about making one note matter." That lesson became the backbone of his own playing. Moments like Comfortably Numb and Shine on You Crazy Diamond. Number 4, Jeff Beck, 'Cause We've Ended as Lovers. Gilmour called this one a solo that made me feel something I couldn't name. Beck didn't play the guitar. He breathed through it. Every swell, every tremble, every pause was pure emotion. No words, no flash, just heartbreak translated into sound. Beck showed Gilmour that silence could be louder than noise. At number 3, Eric Clapton, Have You Ever Loved a Woman? This wasn't a performance, it was a breakdown. Clapton wasn't trying to impress anyone. He was just feeling it. Every bend sounded like a confession. Gilmour admired that honesty, the idea that the blues didn't have to be big or loud to be real. It could just be true. Number 2, B.B. King, Sweet Little Angel. Before Pink Floyd, a young Gilmour sat in his room in Cambridge listening to B.B. King's slow, aching phrasing. King's genius wasn't in how much he played, it was in how much he didn't. The silence between notes carried as much weight as the notes themselves. Gilmour learned that restraint wasn't weakness, it was power. And number 1, Peter Green, Need Your Love So Bad. For Gilmour, this is perfection. Every phrase feels like it's breathing. Every note aches. He once said, "If I could play just one solo for the rest of my life, it might be that one." Green didn't perform. He bled through his guitar. It wasn't flawless, but it was honest. And that's what haunted Gilmour the most. Because in the end, David Gilmour's sound, the heart of Pink Floyd, was built from these moments. From restraint, from soul, from the courage to let a single note speak volumes. He didn't chase the spotlight, he chased the truth. And sometimes, the quietest solos are the ones that echo the longest. This is StarLoop News, where legends live on through the music they leave behind. If you felt the soul behind these solos, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know what guitar solo has stayed with you forever.